A local father charged with physically abusing his 5-month-old baby.
The infant has a broken leg, and what bothers investigators is that this isn't the baby's first serious injury. There's been a skull fracture and a broken rib, and remember, he's just 5 months old. News 12's Chuck Weber joins us live from Port Saint Lucie with a disturbing pattern of injuries. Chuck?
Liz, here in these police reports, we learned that Preston Stanton always has an explanation for his child's injuries, but Port Saint Lucie police here say he's changed his stories, they don't add up, and now Stanton faces serious charges. Here is where Preston Stanton lived with his family.
I mean, they're always taking care of the kids, walking the kids. I mean, it always seemed like a normal family to me.
David Taylor lives across the street.
He's got other kids, and they all seem normal. They come out, they play basketball every day. I mean, he seems like a very family-oriented guy.
So neighbors now stunned to learn Stanton is charged with abusing his 5-month-old. Stanton brought his baby boy here to Lawnwood Medical Center with 2 leg fractures. Stanton first said his 3-year-old fell on the baby, but doctors doubted that and reported to police the baby had come in just 2 months before with 2 skull fractures. A check with a pediatrician turned up a third problem, a rib, apparently healing from a fracture.
3 different physicians, 3 different serious injuries. You know, obviously there's something going on.
Officer Robert Vega, Port Saint Lucie Police, says when confronted about the baby's fractured leg, Stanton changed his story from blaming his 3-year-old to saying he had a seizure and woke up on top of the child.
Well, obviously the father's not being truthful.
As for the skull fractures 2 months ago, the arrest report quotes Stanton saying he was carrying the child in one arm like a football. And when the phone rang, he spun suddenly. The baby's head hit the wall.
There'll be no comment. Stay away. Give us our privacy.
Okay. At Stanton's home, no one was talking.
I mean, I hope it's not true. I hope it's just some kind of weird coincidence, but I guess you never know.
Police here also want to know why no one reported those earlier skull fractures that the child suffered. Stanton's wife is a nurse at the hospital where the baby was taken. She tells police in these reports that her husband does suffer from epileptic seizures, and she says she's never seen any abuse on the part of her husband. We've just learned a few moments ago that Mr. Stanton has posted bond and is now out of jail. Live in Port Saint Lucie, Chuck Weber, WPEC News 12.